Watch what Judge Napolitano just exposed about Loretta Lynch will put her in jail for 10 years. Judge Andrew Napolitano says former Attorney General Loretta Lynch could be facing jail time for obstruction of justice if emails to former DNC chairwoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz reportedly about furthering DNC interests surface. It is alleged this document has not seen the light of day yet, if it exists, that there is one or several emails between Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Loretta Lynch concerning the behavior that Loretta Lynch will take to further the DNC interests, while Miss Lynch was the Attorney General, that if it happened would be misconduct in office, he said. Napolitano classifies this as a felony, which is equivalent to an obstruction of justice charge. Depending on what they charge her with, it could be 5 to 10 years. It's very serious. It's the equivalent of obstruction of justice. Okay, let's take a listen.
They can force Loretta Lynch to testify. I agree essentially with what former Attorney General Alberto Gonzales told Maria yesterday in the clip that you just ran, but I would actually extend it one step farther. There is enough evidence here, just on the basis of the little snippets given to the Senate Intelligence Committee by former FBI Director Jim Comey, that Mrs. Lynch was either conflicted or working at odds with the Justice Department and in behalf of Mrs. Clinton's campaign and the DNC when she told them to use different terminology for the investigation. Now, the terminology really doesn't matter. The FBI was investigating Mrs. Clinton anyway, but the terminology, let's call it a matter, not an investigation. This resulted in some FBI agents teasing the director, saying, oh, you're now the director of the Federal Bureau of Matters rather than Federal Bureau of Investigations. But the terminology may be indicative of a mindset on the part of Attorney General Lynch that she was going to do whatever she could to prevent Mrs. Clinton from getting indicted, and the Senate Judiciary Committee is entitled to inquire into that. So is the Justice Department. This is not under Bob Mueller. This is not involved with the Russians. The DOJ itself, Jeff Sessions, can assign a team of investigators, FBI agents and prosecutors, to investigate his predecessor as to whether or not she obstructed justice or behaved in a way that constitutes misconduct in office by preventing or doing everything she could to slow down or impede the investigation of Mrs. Clinton.
It's very serious stuff, but I'm saying that wouldn't they bleach bit the things? That's what I was thinking even before. Why wouldn't they get rid of it just like Hillary Clinton got rid of all the communications, you know? I'm not sure, but, you know, I guess we'll wait and see. But they were investigating the Russians before. Boy, they got a lot of trouble going on now. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.